Hello, Sophia. Thanks so much for meeting with me. And I'm studying digital media now in Singapore, but when I design a game and the UI UX actually is the main point in the whole project. So what do you think? Do you have any suggest for this like industry?
Okay, well, I'm working in Hong Kong now. So great to meet you, Rick. I actually started with graphic design, but as I worked more on websites and apps, I got interested in how users interact with digital products. So seemed like the perfect fit, but because it combines creativity with problem solving. So I transitioned into US design about 3 years ago.
That's really interesting. What does a typical day looks like for you as a UX or UI designer?
Okay, so every day is a bit different, which I love. Some days I'm wireframing some new layouts or sketching out ideas for a project. Some other days I'm analyzing user feedbacks and looking for patterns like where users are getting stuck or confused. So I also spend a lot of time working with developers to make sure our designs are implemented smoothly. Yeah.
It sounds like a mix of the creative and the analysis. So for someone just starting out, what would you say like are the most important skills to focus on?
Okay, so definitely, first you need to get comfortable with US tools. Figma and Sketch are industry standards, so those are a good place to start. But beyond these tools, so having an empathy for users is crucial. You need to think from their perspective to design experiences that are actually helpful. I'd also say practice your visual hierarchy skills, like learning to direct the user's attention to the right parts of the screen. Yeah.
Great point. I will make sure to focus on those. I'd also love to hear your feedback on my portfolio. Are there ways I could improve it, like in the UI or UX way?
Of course, I think you've got a good base, but one thing I suggest that is to add your case studies. So walk through your design process, talking about your problems and your research and the solutions you came up with. Showing your thought process is key for UX, as it helps people see how you approach challenges. Also, if you've done any user testing, include that is a big plus in this field.
That's really helpful, I think. So speaking of the challenges, how do you handle it when like user feedback isn't positive or when a designer isn't working as a plan?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, in UX, you get used to adapting. Not everything works on the first try, and that's okay. When feedback isn't great, I go back to the drawing board and look at the data. Why didn't it work? Is there a common issue users are mentioning? Treat it as a learning opportunity. So don't be afraid to iterate. Sometimes it takes a few tries to get things right.
Thank you very much. So for someone still in school like me, so is there anything you can like give me some suggest like who I can prepare in this industry?
Oh, definitely. I guess try redesigning everyday apps or websites you use and think about how you'd improve them. For example, what you would change to make a new app more intuitive. It's great practice, and you can add these mini projects to your portfolio. So another tip is to participate in online US challenges. There are a lot of websites with design prompts which help you think creatively under time constraints. Yeah.
It sounds like very fun. So I think I will try it a few. So lastly, what's something you find most reward about being a UI or UX designer?
Okay, so for me, it's seeing users' benefits from something I helped create. When I hear that a design has made someone's experience smoother, it feels really satisfying. You know, UX is all about enhancing everyday interactions, and knowing that my work makes a difference keeps me motivated. I think you'll enjoy that too. So just to remember, UX design is a journey, and every project is a chance to learn. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sophia. So I really appreciate all your advice and the insight. I feel I feel much more confident about what to work on now.
You're welcome, Rick. So keep exploring and participating. Yeah, UX is such a rewarding field, and I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you very much.